Malaysia generates over 1 million tons of plastic waste annually, most of which is not properly disposed of and ultimately enters the ocean, endangering the marine ecosystem. This hidden plastic pollution in daily life poses a serious threat to the environment, public health, and sustainable development goals, especially Goals 3, 11, 12, and Goals 13 and 14. Today, we will dive into whether Malaysia is prepared to address this challenge and pave the way for achieving sustainable development. Hello everyone! Welcome to my channel. The theme of this talk show comes from a 90th contribution titled Plastic Pollution Control Is Malaysia Ready? In this talk show, we have invited Professor CHENCHEN from the Malaysia Rubber Board focused on environmental policy and sustainable development. Ms. JING, Director of Environmental Policy, Department of Environment Malaysia. Ms. YUXI, Head of Community Environmental Protection in Malaysia. What do you think about the current situation of plastic pollution?
Plastic pollution is a serious problem with profound impacts on ecosystems, human health, and sustainable development. It is becoming Malaysia's most significant environmental challenge and it requires urgent attention. Proactive measures must be taken to mitigate its consequences.
You are right, Professor Fei. Environmental issues cannot be ignored and measures must be taken to address them. As for Director Lin, everyone wants to know what policies Malaysia is currently implementing to reduce the use of plastic. What are the results?
Since 2007, our department has issued policies to reduce the use of plastics, such as the Solid Waste and the Sanitation Management Act, which requires garbage sorting and source. In 2011, the No Plastic Bag Day campaign was launched, prohibiting grocery stores nationwide from providing free plastic bags and charging 20% for each plastic bag used. In 2018, the roadmap to zero single-use plastics 2018 to 2030 was promulgated and implemented. The roadmap stipulates that consumers and producers of single-use plastics will be charged pollution fees to reduce the use of single-use plastics. In addition, the government has also banned government agencies from using single-use plastic products in meetings and events.
Okay, through your detailed introduction, the public has learned about the government's efforts to reduce plastics. In the past 5 years, has the government issued any new policies to reduce the use of plastics? Can you briefly talk about it?
The 12th Malaysia Plan 2021 to 2025 clearly states that the government will actively promote the circular economy and further promote environmental pollution prevention. The Malaysian government plans to completely ban business from using single-use plastic products in the retail and commercial sectors by 2025. At the latest, this ban will be implemented in stages.
Does the government have any measures to ensure the smooth implementation of this plan?
Yes, host. The government will not only fine violators but also provide incentives to encourage business to make changes. In addition, the government will encourage the use of environmentally friendly alternatives such as biodegradable plastic bags and provide support to private entrepreneurs and small store operators in the community.
We have also conducted offline visits before. Let us see what a randomly selected residents think about issues related to plastic products.
I know there is wide pollution and microplastics. Now, when we go shopping, we basically bring our own cloth bags, which can be regarded as reducing the use of plastic. At school, teachers would emphasize the harm of plastics. We also had practical activities to recycle plastic waste. You might occasionally see it when watching short videos. I think it mainly depends on the government's promotion, enterprises' responsibilities for sustainable development, and individuals' active support.
It can be seen that the effect of public communication is still very significant. And as far as I know, the Malaysian rubber boat has developed a biodegradable plastic. Professor Fei, can you give us a brief introduction to it? What efforts have scientific institutions made to reduce the use of plastics?
Yes, this degradable material is made of natural rubber, which is easier to decompose in the environment. It is a good environmentally friendly alternative to traditional plastics and can reduce pollution to the environment. In addition, scientific institutions regularly hold seminars to sustainable waste management and the application of degradable materials to raise the public and practitioners' awareness of plastic pollution and plastic reduction measures.
We can see that scientific research institutions are working hard to start various new technologies and also raise the public's awareness of environmental protection. So, Professor Fei, what difficulties do scientific research institutions currently face in reducing the use of plastics?
The current challenge is mainly the low recycling rate of soft plastics. This is mainly because many soft plastics are made of a variety of composite materials, which brings great challenges to the subsequent classification and recycling. Secondly, the recycling system is not sound and there are bottlenecks in high-value utilization. Some soft plastic packaging is small in size and light in weight. Recycling these plastic products requires a lot of time, labor, and other economic costs.
Plastic pollution does bring a great burden to the environment. The Malaysia government and academia have made a lot of efforts to reduce plastic pollution. Let us understand what the community has done to reduce carbon pollution.
Thank you very much for your attention. We have launched a garbage sorting and recycling program and regularly organize cleanup activities to enable more waste to be recycled. We hope that through this action, everyone will participate and jointly create a more environmentally friendly living environment.
Are community residents willing to participate in environmental protection activities to reduce plastic?
The response has been good. Recently, our volunteers cleaned up more than 2 tons of plastic waste near the Kelang River, attracting more than 100 residents to participate.
These community efforts are truly excellent. What else do you think we can do to further reduce plastic pollution in the future?
Okay, in the future, we can subsidize environmentally friendly materials and limit the use of plastic. It is important to continue to educate and encourage everyone to be part of the environmental movement. Only when everyone takes action can we truly achieve lasting change.
Great! After listening to your sharing, I have confidence in the community's efforts to reduce plastic pollution. I also hope that more people can join the ranks of environmental protection. Thank you for sharing today. We can imagine that supermarkets are probably the most common place to use plastics in our daily life. Next, let's see what Mr. Lee, the manager of NSK Supermarket, has to say about this phenomenon.
Our supermarket attend great importance to environmental protection and have launched the Bring Your Own Econ Bag program. Customers who bring their own econ bag will receive points or small discounts. If customers don't bring their own shopping bags, we tend to provide eco-friendly canvas bag with a fee. In addition, we also try to use biodegradable materials, paper packaging, or reduce the number of packaging layers for some products. The biggest challenge is actually to change customers' habits and awareness. In the future, supermarkets can stand up unpacked areas to directly reduce product packaging and then strengthen the conception of recycling and reuse.
Thank you for sharing this. I hope more and more companies can contribute to environmental protection. Through this talk show, I believe everyone has seen the measures and the contributions made by all sectors of society to deal with plastic pollution. The plastic reduction initiative not only requires the efforts of the government, the market, and the scientific research institutions, but also rising public awareness of the seriousness of plastic pollution is also very important. I hope that this talk show can raise public awareness of environmental protection and provide some references for other regions and countries facing similar challenges. Well, this talk show ends here. See you next time.